Well, there are many unique pieces of history to be found around the state. Today, we're taking a look at an antique stereoscope, and Robert Walmsley with Piqued Curiosities, Antiques and Gifts is here in the studio with more.
We always love it when Robert comes on the show to talk about something antique. And John reminded me that I knew what this was because we watched Little House on the Prairie and Reverend Alden was using one of
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, this is an antique stereoscope, which is a pretty cool device. It was created by Sir Charles Wheatstone in the 1830s. He was a physician, and essentially it is a device that would allow you to view two different images of the same object taken by a specialty camera. And when you put it together and you view it through this device, it creates a 3D image. And it became wildly popular after one of the grand exhibitions in the 1850s, and it was almost a household thing that people had by the 1900s.
I could see where this would maybe be popular like at a World's Fair.
Absolutely, yeah, that's kind of where it took off, and
Yeah.
people were able to, I mean, at that point it was, technology for them and having images pop out at them, kind of like, people viewing 3D images or 3D movies now, which is still how this technology is used today. So it's not completely obsolete. They use it in medical imaging and 3D movies. So
Okay, so how would we use it? How does it work?
yeah, essentially you put a card into this little slot here,
Okay.
and here we have some, if you want to take a look
Oh, yeah,
there,
I will.
and you can kind of adjust it, slide that little bar around.
It pops out at you.
Yep. And the neat thing is that people that were traveling would be able to bring things back and show people that were at home. So, they could show them Versailles or Niagara Falls, or even we have some images down here of there was a tornado that must have hit Omaha, Nebraska at one point. And they took a stereoscope image of that.
Wow.
So there's a lot of local history that you can find when you're out and about. They have, Japanese tea gardens and, St. Nicholas, a lot of the imaginary things. The Victorians and Edwardians were very, very creative with their images. So
Are these hard to find?
they're not. They're actually pretty prevalent. The devices themselves are a little trickier to find for sure. We're seeing the prices on those go up. So if you have one at home, definitely hold on to that, especially if it has this little bar. Sometimes they're separated because they do come off, so that you can adjust the image depth to your specific viewing. But yeah, the cards themselves, we have quite a few in stock, and again, they run the gamut, again, anywhere from an aquarium with coral to, again, Victorian scenes of children playing in fields. So all different types of imagery, even World War I images. So it's pretty fascinating.
Yeah, so the cards themselves are even just fun to decorate with.
They are, absolutely. Yeah, they look great in a bookcase or, just having them out. We find people still buying these today because it's kind of an oddity to have on your coffee table,
Oh, I love that. I need to come by and check that out.
Absolutely.
And your hours for folks.
Yep, we are open Monday through Friday, 11 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 6, and then Sunday from 10 to 4.
And you will find him in Havelock. All right. Robert, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Back to you, John.